care of home first. Home base where loan works in your favor. Keep your head down, keep patience, keep going. Keep something in the stash for the rain. Keep something in the glass for the pain. Keep up with the greatest alive with no budget. Yeah, smash through the game. I done seen life change right in front of my eyes. Right in front of my building. Right in front of my left. One step till I fly free, fall from the ceiling. Hit the pavement running, 9 lives, but I'm a K.
All right, you guys, will this be the year that Brad Holmes finally gets somebody that's going to play alongside Aiden Hutchinson? I got another prospect with me on today, and we're going to talk about Jared Ivey. Jared Ivey is a defensive end from Ole Miss, a prominent prospect for the 2025 NFL Draft, standing at 6'6", 285 pounds. He showcases a versatility skill set with strong pass rush moves and a solid run defense capabilities. After transferring from Georgia Tech, Ivey has made a significant impact on Ole Miss defense, being recognized as one of the most productive defensive linemen on the team. His transformation from a basketball prospect to a standout in college football has made him an intriguing prospect or player to watch in the upcoming draft. And Jared Ivey's stats for the 2024 college football season was 42 tackles, 11 tackles for loss, 7 sacks, 3 PDs, 1 forced fumble recovery, and 2 forced fumbles. So we see that he does have a solid stat line, which is pretty good, man, especially coming into the NFL. You want to know that these guys can be productive and they can get to the quarterback. Now, with his great size for NFL defensive end, and he has the long arms to go along with it, strong and physical at the point of attack to set the edge against the run, and he uses his length well to get extension on blocks, solid at getting off blocks by shedding or using an arm over move to escape. He has the strength to close the gap with tight ends. As a pass rusher, he sets up his moves well by showing decent agility to steam from inside to outside leverage or vice versa. He has solid power moves as a rusher who can be effective as the pick player in the line games and win the push-pull move. He has flashed decent hand swipes and arm over moves when he uses his hands at times. Now, if you wanted to say anything that's negative about his play, you would probably say that he's subpar off his get-off, lacks explosion off the line of scrimmage. His bull rush is negatively impacted by the subpar get-off and high pad level out of his stance and lack of leg drive through contact. Inconsistent timing with his use of hands as a pass rusher, he will allow offensive tackles to make the first significant contact. Has a habit of going inside and losing outside containment as a pass rusher. Below average hip and ankle flexibility to bend at the corner or the top of the pass rush. Not a high motor player, will take plays off. And that's something that you definitely don't want. You don't want any dude that's going to be taking plays off. You want a guy that's going to be productive out on the football field. And you want to be somebody, you want to have somebody that's going to really, set that edge, man, and set the tone, because you're looking for somebody to play alongside Aiden Hutchinson and for these guys to run off in the sunset. And he was a 4-star recruit in the 2020 class per 24/7 Sports. His injuries as follows. He had a left ankle sprain, and he only missed 1 game. So not bad in 2024. He only missed 1 game. Transfer from Georgia Tech ahead of the 2022 season. 2024, he was a 3rd-team All-SAC. In 2023, he was a 1st-team All-SAC. And then Ivey possesses the initial eye test as he looks the part of the NFL defensive end with his impressive size and his and combined with his long arm and plenty of strength to project as a quality run defender at the next level. Ivey has little to no issues setting the edge against the zone runs and getting under pullers to spill gap runs outside. Also good at getting off the blocks to make tackles, and is too physical and strong for offenses to leave him along with tight ends, even on the backside of plays. As a pass rusher, the Ole Miss product best move is the push-pull, as he has the strength to pull offensive linemen's shoulders down. He can also be effective as the pick player in line games and has shown solid arm over and swipe moves. However, the latter are dependent on the timing with his hands, which is still a work in progress. Additionally, Ivey being a subpar, and he has the rush lane integrity, often ducking inside and losing outside containment on quarterbacks. Because of that, he might be better suited as an interior rusher on passing downs, but his get off and pad level will need improvement to be more an effective bull rusher on the inside. Overall, Ivey can at least be a good two-down player who's a starter during his rookie contract, especially if he's even in front defensive end, which he'll be able to contribute as a pass rusher is questionable. But a team that already has a good pass rush specialist on the edge is willing to work with him on the interior should be intrigued by Ivey's game. So definitely, man, Ivey, it's a lot of things to love about Jared Ivey, man. And the biggest thing that's going into this draft, fellas, is that Brad Holmes has to be able to knock it out of the park with his draft picks. We don't know what defensive end he's going to go for. We don't know what guy he's willing to go and get in his draft. But all you want as a Detroit Lion fan, you just want another dog on the other side of Aiden Hutchinson, man. It's been a long time, man. And like I've been telling you guys, man, in several videos, man, that you want to build the defense around Aiden Hutchinson and Aleem McNeil. You want, you can't just have these two dudes being the only guys that can be effective of getting to the quarterback. You got to, Levi's going to have to step up his capability of getting to the quarterback. Other guys that are in rotation, Pascal, these guys, man, I mean, they've been with us for a while. So it's time for these guys to start being able to get pressure, and not only getting pressure, but being able to get to the quarterback, because we know pretty much the defensive end that's going to be drafted by the Lions is going to have to be groomed. Now, with Brad Holmes ignoring it and not really dealing with getting a veteran pass rusher, I mean, we don't know. You still got a long time. People can get cut. Anything can happen. But at the same time, we're going into the season with the same roster that we had last season. Now, that may make a lot of people happy because we went 15-2, even though some of these guys got hurt and injured and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, man, you want a dude like a Jared Ivey on your team, a guy that you can groom and a guy that you can bring in from this draft that's going to be able to play alongside Aiden Hutchinson for the future, man. So we'll see what Brad Holmes is going to be cooking in the draft. All right, you guys, I'm out of here until next time. Peace.